on live now. Live. Something wrong with Facebook. Try to see.
Eyes up to the cow, living for a better day. Head for the stress, get another place from our head lane. They wanted raw shit. I'm about to give it to them. Came up with a boss bitch. She can fly, sit in the living room. So ain't no time to crash. Time to get it out. And this was part of the plan. I was just filling the back. From another club.
And Facebook ain't working. Let me start over. Two, one, click.
Before the storm. That's what we gonna call this. And for them clouds take it down to the ground. Grab for the storm. If I can make it do, I will. Baby girl said whenever you away, you just make me ill. She got so much love for the boy. I ain't calling my new. She call me Lil McCoy. Meanwhile, me and my preference in the convoy.
Who wants to drink?
For the next exit, eyes on my brother's shoulder. Wrong step, get your hands split. It's for me if I'm being extra. My mind militant, it'll never stop. Move like the captain, dressed like a special ops. I invested, but the world threw away. These niggas like the trouble came, they just threw away. Broke away from the chains of mortality. I made immortality in my morality. Without the careless from my hood, never leave the stress. My bags and food, you ain't never seen this type of fresh. A man can't stand unless you set a standard. You're set by the world, mind's written on this banner. Gotta make sure, don't be sure. Best is no free, you ain't gotta pay a fee for. Was on the wrong path, had to make a detour. How you rise in the world, wonder what you free for. Create havoc in these lines that I rhyme like Dr. Frankenstein with his knife on my side like Igor. Johanna, one nigga, better watch the words coming through your teeth, boy. This words on the evil tongue just draw swords. They snakes in the grass. That's why I push this truth like lawnmowers. And it hurts to be in a world that's full of adversity. That's what my son will be a priest from his nursery. Funny how this truth turn a man into Hercules. Yeah. I'm straight spitting this time. Duplicate, gather them together like a fish fry. Fuck the fry, I want the whole bakery. These rappers side, I swear they need to take a knee. But we gon' take the city while you catch your breath. And in my king's return, you'll get put to death. One body, one doctrine, and one aim. It was all fun and games till the flood came, till the doves came. We couldn't start again. 1969, rebuilding this out again. Waiting for the darkness to commence. Love niggas in the field, fuck them niggas on the fence. Now listen to the super sounds.
Whenever you ready.
On this road, I notice how I feel when you're real and you're really just on your road. These niggas covered in another spirit. If it ain't authentic, I ain't trying to hear not a word. You brought Polly up on brimstone. I got my feet to the ground like a Flintstone.
Whenever you're ready, take your time.
You get blissed on. I'm a spectacle talk, they don't know what he on. My retribution gon' be sweeter than the honeycomb. I love my women, they stay dollars for me. Beat up the heart, he like a father to me. He got me sweating like Ray Charles. You got him responding with they flaws, boy. I'm flying to projectiles. Riding mad nigga, that's word to my stepchild. You shout out the clock, I miss you shouting. But they know it's in the 80s, so it gets you coming for the glow. And they say these devils out. Inside it, we fall time feel when you're real and you're really just on your wall. And I know they gon' come.
Shalom, Israel. You're the Isupkbmore, star of the One West, under Commander General Yohana. We're here to bring the truth. Let our people know exactly who we are, how important we are. If we have to, get it in your head so you can understand that you are the most important people in the world. You understand? Follow that, Salak. That let us know that we are the most important people in the world, man. You understand? And when these plagues, or this plague that has come, you understand, like this beginning that has come upon America or come upon the whole world. You understand? Like we feel it more because we in America. So you know what I mean, we get that we get that fear that pretty much the heathens had. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, there's a way to beat that fear. And that's by keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. Now we gotta do what's important. And what's important is keeping these laws, man. We gotta keep these laws. Without these laws, we are nothing but heathens. We are nothing without our laws. You understand? Just like America stands by its constitution, and it binds and it creates societies off of their constitution. That's what we need to do. We need to create a way of life around these laws, statutes, commandments. Like without these, like if we didn't have these things, like with these things, we can be on top, like the Most High intends us to be. You understand? You can get let me get Ecclesiasticus 5:15 first. We need to understand, like, one of the most important things is stay up on it, man. You know what I mean? Stay up on what's going on. Like, don't you know what I mean? Don't be a lazy dude where you feel like, man, I ain't got time to deal with all that. I'ma just live. You understand? Because that's only gonna lead you to death. You understand? And people around. Like, you can be a selfish dude all you want when there's no pandemic around. But now, like, we need each other. Like, we need you to do right. Just like y'all need us to do right. Because we all surrounded by each other. You understand? We gotta educate ourselves on it. You know what I mean? Touch up on it. You know what I mean? Read the news. You know what I mean? Research what it is. You understand? What are the symptoms? Everything. You understand? You got that for me, sir?
Come. Ecclesiasticus chapter 5 and verse 15. Be not ignorant of anything in a great matter or a small.
Don't be ignorant about anything, man. Like that's so, like that hits so hard because a lot, like, we're ignorant to a lot of things. You understand? Like, we be thinking like, oh, that's not important to me. That ain't important in my life. I ain't worried about that. And then we wind up, like, we get hit hard from the things that we were ignorant to. You understand? It's like we ignorant to the jail system. You understand? And then we wind up being a victim of it. You in jail for a crime. You understand? Now, like, because you're ignorant, you don't even know how much time you might get. I'm gonna tell you like this: like, right now, this is the worst time to commit any crime. Like, if you a brother in the world and you still do things because you feel like you have to, which is, you know what I mean, that's bull. But you know what I mean, if you feel like you have to do things, I advise you to try another way, because you being locked up, like, you getting locked up, that's a death penalty. You understand? Like, even going to the hospital is a death penalty. Like, you need to be out here taking care of yourself, taking care of your family. You understand? You don't need to be out committing crazy crimes, because it's a death penalty, man. Like going into these establishments is a death penalty. Like we can't be ignorant to these things, man. You understand? Like we gotta get on top of this stuff. Let me see. We get Revelation 18:4. We got one thing we need to do, like this social distancing is actually, you know what I mean, it could be a beautiful thing, like not for us to, you know what I mean, to utilize it against us, but for us to get on it and stay away from these heathens, man. Like stay away from, like, we can bring that, like I was watching the news and it was talking about, this might have been yesterday, and they were talking about how bad, you know what I mean, the economy is doing. So, you know what I mean, they're pushing out money, they're giving out checks, you know what I mean, because they need the economy today. They need to stimulate the economy. You understand? The thing is, we should know our power right now. We should know the power that we have. And the only thing, like, we should just stay away from, you know what I mean, dead businesses. Like, we should keep them hurt. Like, we should use this as an opportunity to stop giving them our money. You understand? Like, like shopping with each other. You know what I mean? You got you know what I mean, get your clothes made by, you know what I mean, come on, the Isupkbmore, man. You understand? Like, get your clothes made by, you know what I mean, the bar car. You understand? And, you know what I mean, get you a, you know what I mean, headband, get out here on these streets with us, let's use each other's skills, and we can build up our, you know what I mean, we can build up our own society outside of that. You understand? But the thing is, we gotta be serious about it. Like, we gotta do it. You know what I mean? Because I'm still seeing brothers and sisters going into, like, goddamn Chinese restaurants, like the carryouts. Like, you still dealing with them? You know what I mean? Like, it'd be crazy. You know what I mean? Like, we can't stop. We can't stop being silly, man.
That's a heavy point. I gotta say something. That's a heavy point. Look, black women ain't been able to get them weaves and go in them heathen stores and get their hair done for a month now. So why ever go back? You surviving now. You got your little natural going on. I seen black women with a nice old fro, right, and a nice well done, you know what I'm saying, little braids and they little poofs and puffs, and it's beautiful, man. Women I didn't think that was beautiful is catching my eye now, you know, doing this corona thing. So if you ain't been in a month and you ain't put they filthy hair in your head in over a month, why ever go back? Why ever look? Let the government give them money to survive through this, and then when they get through this, let them fail. Let all of them fail. Right. Don't go get your fried chicken from no damn Chinaman. Right. They the ones that spread it from Wuhan. If we never dealt with them in the first place, we wouldn't have never got it. Right. And we dying the most. We sitting here dying because we going into their stores, buying their substandard merchandise, taken from another brother. That's money another brother could have. That's an inheritance. That store that Chinaman got, that's an inheritance another brother could have. So why in the hell support him? Chinese people as a people said plainly, and I remember it was in the news last year. It was a minute ago, it was sometime last year. It was one of the Chinese top businessmen. They said, we're not hiring black people. Why should we hire black people when I can give my brother an opportunity? Well, they're all in black neighborhoods collecting our money. Right. So why give our money to them? Why not give it to my brother who can help my neighborhood, who can help my community grow? They don't give a damn about the black community. Man, I go on all day. Salaki. That's a heavy point, though. That's a heavy point. The why.
That's definitely and that's definitely a thought to have, because you know what I mean. Like that's something that if we can get out on the streets, you know what I mean. I know they, you know what I mean, can't be clipped, you know what I mean, a few times. If we can get out there and push that, you know what I mean, to see how people take it, you know what I mean, like just to see how many people, like it is, like we don't know the power, like we don't even, like aside from what the Most High gave us, the power that He gave us, we don't know how powerful that we are. You understand? They don't realize the, you know what I mean, that we the salt. We the salt of the earth. Without us, matter of fact, can I get that real quick before we jump to Revelation? Let me get what's that? Matthew 5 and 13. Like we don't, like, you don't even know, like I don't think we even know how powerful and just a beautiful people that we are, man. You understand? And we like the Most High constantly tells us, you know what I mean? Christ tells us, you know what I mean? Like this Bible speaks on it. And all I need is for us to just pick up the Bible. You understand? Like the thing is, everybody walking around, everybody got the mask on. Like they putting it out now that you gotta wear the mask. I think that's it's gonna be in Maryland, in Baltimore. Like we said, Maryland, you gotta wear a mask. When did that start?
In public, that's the law now. The governor already implemented it.
Oh, they started already.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You gotta wear a mask in public. When you go to stores and stuff like that, you gotta wear a mask.
And you know what's the bad, like what's the crazy part about that is bad, because everybody can't get a mask. So if you got things that you need to get, like you pretty much asked out. Because like what you gonna do? Like everybody like getting a mask, like man, that's like, you know, getting something that's limited edition. You know what I'm saying? Like it's hard. That's like trying to get toilet paper now. Like getting a mask is hard.
They got Salakia. They got you can make a mask out of materials that you have in your house. You can use bandanas, put around your mouth, some cloth, just to keep your respiratory droplets in. So you can have a cloth or something around, or you can go to the hospital and get some. And some of the stores are talking about having some on hand. So, you know, they would be disgusting to lock people up or refuse them service because they can't afford a mask or don't have one. Right. But you can wrap something around your face and be okay. So we got to learn, you know, what the laws are and how to go about doing it. You know what I'm saying? But you're absolutely right. A lot of people can't afford masks. If you go online, some of the masks is between $19 and $50 a mask. So we gotta learn and understand how we can make masks out of materials that we have at home. You know, and again, you know, we'll go online and buy a mask from China that spread this virus. They spread it and they lied. They lied the entire time about the severity and the infectiousness of it. They lied from the beginning because they never gave a damn. They don't look at the black community as being business partners. Right. They look at us as somebody to rape and to take. Right. Salakia. Salakia. Go ahead.
It's beautiful. It definitely it's always a beautiful conversation. Like it's good that, you know what I mean, that we gotta get this out. You know what I mean? Like I learned a lot from this man. You understand? Like come on. I learned a lot from him. So yeah, I'm definitely I'm always be the last person that would be like, hey, I got one more scripture. Can I get that in? So where you go in? No, you know what I mean? Like it's that like that's it's a heavy point, because like I just feel like right now, you know what I mean? I wish my voice was as strong as I want it to be. But I wish that we can all, like, you know what I mean, that more people can hear this and be like, and understand that right now we got the power right now. Like it's like It's like starting at the bottom. This was it could be Black Wall Street all over again. You understand? Like we don't know how much power we had. You know what I mean? Like that's stack up and put it together. You know, everybody doing bad. So like, you know what I mean? Why not just, you know what I mean? But we need somebody that we can trust. You know, Black people don't trust each other for nothing. You know what I mean? So we just gotta believe in each other. You understand? Like the way it goes, but you gotta have that authority. Like you gotta have that you gotta be disciplined enough. You understand? Like for somebody to want to believe. You understand? I know me in the world, ain't nobody believe nothing I said. And you know what I mean? And it was smart on their part. You know what I mean? I had a bunch of schemes. You know what I mean? So you need to know, like we need to get into the Bible. We need to know these laws. We need to know brotherhood. You know what I mean? We need to respect the laws of brotherhood. You understand? That's why it's hard to deal with anybody outside of ISUPK with any business thing. You know, any business venture, because I know everybody here, you know what I mean, respects each other. You understand? And we follow these laws. We know we don't want to disappoint the Most High. So we're going to do right. You understand? But it's hard, you know what I mean? But we just need to know how important we are right now, man. We can definitely see it. Everybody got the answer. I done brought this up plenty of times. Everybody always say, when they say, what is we gotta do to bring black people, to help black people? How can black people get better? And the number one thing that any high, you know what I mean, you could be high, drunk, you know what I mean, any your mind can be any state. And the thing that you're gonna say is black people need to come together. That's our problem. We don't know how to come together. Man, this is our opportunity right now to come together. You understand? Like come together, us. Get that love to us. You understand? Like stop giving so much love to the heathen. You know what I mean? Every other nation. We giving like what they doing for us. You know what I mean? Get up out of that, you know what I mean, that Martin Luther King Jr. mindset, man. Like separate. You understand? Let's do that. Let's separate. Like let's try that. When we did do it, we was the truth. Like we were beautiful people before we integrated with these devils, man. Like and what they ain't do nothing but beat us down, spray us with hoses, sick dogs on us, man. Hangers, you know what I mean? Hangers where our kids can see us, our wives can see us. Like, come on, man. Like, you know what I mean? So like it was in the music. You understand? We were strange fruit hanging from the trees. Like we don't have to be that way. You know what I mean? Like we are beautiful people, man. We are. Matter of fact, can I get that, sir? I just need the first line, sir. On Matthew 5:32.
Okay. Okay. Matthew 5 and verse 13. Ye are the salt of the earth.
Man, ye are the salt of the earth, man. Like we the salt. Man, we give it flavor. You understand? Ain't not like, man, you need salt with everything. You gonna have a bland as meat, whatever meat you got, you want some type of seasoning on it. You want that seasoned salt. You understand? Like we always like it, the world would be bland as hell right now. The world would be just like an unseasoned piece of chicken, man. You understand? Like you need that. Like we that like we is what give the world that we would give it color. You understand? Like we make it come alive. We make it pop. You understand? Like we gotta know how important we are, man. And we can do that right now. You understand? Like we can let's come together. You understand? Let's come together. Let's put our money together. Like right now, just stop fiddling with it. You understand? And it'd be a hard thing, just like, you know, we were in Egypt. You understand? When the Most High took us out of Egypt and we left, you understand? We complained. You know what I mean? The thing is, like, imagine if you did, you know what I mean, right now, you leave America. And not physically, you know what I mean? You mentally leave America. You understand? Like, imagine the power that you can have by getting, you know what I mean, escaping what it is. You understand? Like escaping, you know what I mean, getting away from the holidays, you know what I mean, which, you know what I mean, translated from holy days. You know what I mean? Stop making the white man gods. Like, stop doing everything that the Most High wants us to do. Like, stop doing his part. Stop doing, whatever he created that goes against the Bible. That's what he's doing, man. Let me get.
Salaki, you gotta get the rest of that. This is deep. You gotta get the rest. It says, "Wherewith shall it be salted?" Like, how do we get our flavor back? You gotta get the rest of this. You gotta get the rest of this. Salaki. Matthew 5:13. But if the salt have lost its savor, wherewith shall it be salted?
Wait. If we ain't here, you know what I mean? Like if we lose our flavor, if we become just if you got the meat and say you sprinkle some non-flavoring salt or some you know what I mean? Something you just sprinkling stuff on the meat, but it ain't got no taste to it. You know what I mean? Like what's the point of it? You understand? Like, you know what I mean? Like if we're not here, what's the point of it? What is that?
It is twenty-fourth good for nothing.
Good for nothing, man. Like if we ain't us, if we ain't being black, you understand? Like you get a position. A lot of people get positions, you know what I mean, and they start to get all types of buffoonery going on, man.
That's right.
You understand? Like
that's right.
Lose your save,
that's right. That's right.
You understand? So
there you go.
Why let it be like, you know what I mean?
That's
like,
right.
If you're not gonna be you, what's the point of you?
That's
what's
right.
the point? We no longer holy people. You understand? We just like the rest of the heathen. You understand?
But to be cast out and to be trodden under foot of men.
Under the foot of the oppressors, man. Every nation came against us, man. Like that, you know what I mean? And what's the point? Like we still, you know what I mean? Chinese, we got Chinese stores in the hood. You know what I mean? The gas stations in the hood. You know what I mean? We got markets in the hood. We got, you know what I mean, liquor stores in the hood. You go to all these spots, you might see a black person inside the liquor store, but guess what you're doing? Yo sweeping up. You know, he's sweeping up, and yo ain't behind the register. Some of them behind the register. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we should be taking over, man, and giving that salt to the world. Like, we should be giving up that salt. You understand? Like, if we not gonna do that, it's like, you know what I mean? What's the point, man? Like, what good are you? Because all we're gonna do is get our oppressor's foot over our head. Like, they gonna have a foot on your neck, just like they do. You understand?
Verse 14. Ye are the light of the world.
Man, we the light of the world, man. Like, you know what I mean? And right now, it's dark times in America, in the world. It's dark times, man. You shouldn't be afraid of the dark. Like, how the light gonna be scared of the dark? You shouldn't be afraid of the dark, man. Like, we the light, man. Like, we the light of the world. Like, we make it beautiful. Like, you ever be at a party and you bored as hell, you sitting there, you get there before your boy get there, you know what I mean? Like, and you sitting there, you bored as hell, and you see all these, and all your mans come in the club, they like, yo, they get the act crazy. As soon as they come up in there, he's like, yo, it's about to be a party now. You get up, yeah, I mean, now you dancing, you got the drink in your hand, you feeling good as hell, man. Like, that's that light. That's that light right there. You know what I mean? Like, we that light. We that light on the world, man. Go ahead, sir.
A city that is set on an hill cannot be hid.
You can't be hid. Like, we too big. We too powerful. You know what I'm saying? You can't hide it. We can't hide us, man. Go ahead, sir.
That's it. You can drop that.
Yeah. What? Who is that? Like, we gotta know exactly. We gotta know our place, man, in the world, man. Like, you know what I mean? And like I said, man, we gotta be able to show the light. Where I should go at?
Revelations. There's something in Revelations.
Revelation 18:4.
Revelations 18 and verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people.
Man, come out of her, man. Come out of her. You understand? Like this, the Most High wants us to get up out of her. Like, come up out of this hole. You understand? Like, get up out of there, man. Like this is not for us. This is not this is not for us. Like you know what I mean, suit and tie, you know what I mean? The whole way of life is it's not for us. Like this, you know what I mean? The America is not for us. So it's
that ye not be partakers of her sin.
You know what I mean? Don't be partakers in her sins, man. Like, don't be partakers in it with this whore. Like, America is a whore. Babylon, the whore. You understand? Like you can worship everything in America. You understand? Like, you can get down and you can worship a dog if you want to. Nobody's gonna offend you. You know what I mean? You might get cracked on behind your back. Nobody's gonna do it in your face. You know what I mean? Like everybody is gonna show you that respect while you down there praying to that dog. You know what I mean? Like you can be all you can be. You understand? In America. You know what I mean? You don't have to respect no laws from the Most High. All you gotta do is respect the laws of the, you know what I mean, of the white man. Make sure you respect his laws. But you ain't gotta respect no laws. Like, you ain't got no dietary laws. You can do whatever you want, man. And the Most High wants you to come up out of that. Get up out of that. Come back to where you're supposed to be at. Before you get destroyed with the rest of, you know what I mean, with the rest of the world. Go ahead, sir.
Come. And that ye receive not of her plagues.
You understand? Make sure that you don't get, if you still want to be a part of her, if you want to ride with her, you want to ride with America, then you gonna get these plagues. You understand? You gonna get this work, and you deserve it. Like if you got the prophets telling you what it is you should and shouldn't do according to the Most High, and you still decide to do what you want to do, man, you gotta know that whatever punishment you get is you deserve it. Because you know what I mean, you were so you wouldn't heart. Your head is so hard, man. Like this is like we telling you who we are. We the only people in the world that don't got no nationality. That, you know what I mean, that don't know our nationality. It's a lot. We the only ones that don't know. Like, all you gotta do is take heed. Like, just give an ear. You know what I mean? Listen to the Most High. You know what I mean? He's telling us what it is we should and we shouldn't do. All right, we can drop that. We get Deuteronomy 28 and 61.
Come. Said Deuteronomy 28 and 61. Come, Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 61. Also, every sickness and every plague which is not written in the book of this law, them will the Most High bring upon thee until thee be destroyed.
You understand? Come on now where's the plagues that in the Quran? You understand? Like, the Most High, like he putting it out. He's telling us already. You understand? Like, you're gonna be a victim of these plagues that's not even written in this book. Because I didn't give it a name, don't mean it ain't gonna be there. You're gonna still be a victim of it, man. You're gonna still get it hard. So you got, like, we gotta know what it is, the power that we had in order to stop it. You understand? But you understand, like, the Most High, you know what I mean, he said, every sickness and every plague, which is not written in this book, that you're gonna be destroyed with this whore that you love so much, with that American spirit. You understand? With, you know, be holding your head high.
Good.
You got an American flag on the front of your house.
Good.
You understand? Like, you let that money make you become a all American.
Gun.
You understand? And you stand by that. You love it. And you ain't doing like only thing you doing is, you know what I mean, provoking the most high. Provoking the most high, man. And you're gonna be destroyed by that. America's done nothing but destroy us as a people. And we, I mean, and we gonna continue to let it be done because we just won't halt. You got that the article since you said
Gun. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, it's landlord. Don't worry about it. I got it. No sweat. Top 10 richest. Man, okay. I'm getting it to load now. So like top 15 richest and most successful pastors in the world.
Man, this list, I heard this list on the grip, and I had to look it up. I looked it up, you know, because they didn't finish the whole list. But man, like when you look at it, it's like, yo, how the hell could like these people supposed to be serving the people? You understand? These are our shepherds. You know what I mean? They supposed to watch out for us. But how the hell are they gonna watch out for us when they always got their hand, they always got their head there while they digging in their pocket? Like how you gonna watch out for people that need help? You understand? We got some Edomites in here. We got some heathens, you know what I mean, on this list. That you just need to know. You need to know where your money is going. Like know where your money is going. Like don't you know what I mean? Like you should nobody should be you shouldn't be a millionaire, man. Like that money should go to the people. Like for whatever we need, whatever is needed of us. You know what I mean? That we can get from you. Like we like it's like the numbers is crazy, man. These dudes got more dough than some rappers and ball players, which is crazy, man. You know what I mean? Like Kenneth Copeland, you know what I mean? Yo wasn't, you know what I mean? Yo, he portrayed to be, you know what I mean, the most the holiest of the holy, the nicest guy. You understand? And it's crazy, man. Like even I remember being in the world some Sundays, I would watch. I would watch, yo. Thinking, you know what I mean? Let me go ahead and get some God in my life. Let me go ahead and watch, yo. You know what I mean? Chill, watch, fall asleep. But you know what I mean? That was my little effort. But this dude was somebody that you would turn to. Somebody in the world would turn to this dude because he's famous and he got dough. Like he a dude with money, so he, you know what I mean? He's famous. We can go down the list now. So the number one, you got it, sir?
Sure.
Let's just go down.
Which one you want?
We just go down from 1 to 15.
Okay. Number 1 is Kenneth Copeland. Net worth $760 million. Kenneth Copeland is very close to being a billionaire, even though he already claims billion-dollar status. He runs Kenneth Copeland Ministries. His ministries, 150,000 acres. Campus is a half-hour drive from Fort Worth, includes a church, a private airstrip, a hangar for the ministry, $17.5 million jet, and other aircraft, and a $6 million church-owned lakefront mansion.
That's crazy, man. For you to have, for somebody to have that much money, man. Like for you to have that much money, everybody in his congregation should be, if not millions, at least thousandaires. Nobody should be hard up for nothing. It should be a bunch of homeless people living. Like he should have homeless people. He should have a house a few houses for homeless people. Like J. Cole did that. And yo, you know what I mean? Yo ain't had no means like that. Yo, you know what I mean? He got a house. You know what I mean? For like the house he grew up in. Yo bought it and you know what I mean, moved somebody in one of the fans. Like yo, this dude like $760 million. Yeah. Like for what? You know what I mean? And the only thing he doing is reading the Bible. He doing what we could be doing. I mean, he doing what we're doing, but he ain't giving the truth. You understand? Like he out here, he putting his head down, he reading the Bible, but then, you know what I mean? He just ain't giving nobody no truth. Like man, that's disgusting, man. Go ahead, bro.
TD Jakes, net worth $150 million. Bishop Jakes lives in a $1,700,000 mansion.
Bishop Jakes lived in a $17 million mansion. He has been called America's best preacher and has been featured on the cover of Time magazine. He is a writer, preacher, and movie producer. Oh yeah. Thomas Dexter T.D. Jakes Sr. is the Bishop Chief Pastor of the Potter's House, a non-denominational American megachurch with 30,000 members located in Dallas, Texas. Like, yo, this dude right here, man, like, that's 150, yo, net worth. You know what I'm saying? Yo, net worth, 150,000. And the thing is, like, ain't no telling how much extra he got from collecting tithes, that non-taxable money. You understand? That cash that he gets. Like this is who we gotta look. This is who we gotta look to. And the thing is, that's another reason why a lot of people don't want to hear us, because they hear dudes like that. They making more noise than we make it. You know what I mean? They making noise in the earth because they got money. You know what I mean? Millionaires making money, man. They making money and they not like, so nobody's hearing us. And it's like that's what's destroying black people. Like that's what's hurting us the most. You understand? Shalom, man. Shalom, little sister. Like that's what's destroying us, man. You gotta step back out.
Just grab my headband right there.
All right. You get a check. Can you give me Isaiah 28, verse 14?
Come.
I'm trying to get there with it. You ain't got no questions today? You sure?
Try to think of something.
I mean, take your time. When you think of something, just go ahead and raise your hand. I got you.
You said Isaiah 28 verse 14.
Yeah.
Isaiah 28 verse 14. Wherefore hear the word of the Lord, ye scornful men that rule this people, which is in Jerusalem.
You understand? Like this is our pastors. You know what I mean? This is our who you came in. We was going down the list, and we can actually drop it. We can drop that list. Like it was a list of the wealthiest preachers. You understand? Like you know what I mean? And the money that they make is that's all they need. They're not worried about the protection from us. They not worried about us. You know what I mean? They not concerned with us when it comes to that money. You understand? If you know anybody, your family, anybody that you know, I don't think your grandma will go to church. Anybody in your life that you know that's going to church, just know that these pastors are doing them wrong because they teaching us that the laws are done away with. You know the laws? Do you think that the laws are done away with? You know the laws? Like everything that we should not if you know everything, because there's a lot. We got it's over 600. But do you know any of the laws? Like any laws that we should supposed to be keeping? Like what do you know? Can you name 2 laws that God said you can't do that? Don't do that ever again. That you can't do that no more. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Christmas, that's one. Yeah. But there's some that he pretty much put out there plain. Like he said, you can't do this. Like he said, man, you might hear thou shalt not this, thou shalt not that. You ever heard that? Well, you know any of those laws? Like anything? But you know Christmas though, right? You know we're not supposed to do that.
Little sis like it. What?
She already know about Christmas. I want to see if she knew any laws or things that we shouldn't be doing. Shame.
Not all fans. Yeah, she know what you're saying. Like, okay.
Yeah. Isaiah 28:15. So I don't know if you want to take it. You want to take it or not?
Come. Isaiah 28, verse 15. Because ye said, we have made a covenant with death.
Look, when you go against the laws that the Most High put out there, you make a covenant with death. Because not keeping the laws is death. You understand? You know what I mean? Keeping these laws, that's what brings us life. That's what we like. That's the life we had. But I'm gonna tell you like this: when you go against, when you go against the covenant, when you go against these laws, you make a covenant with death. You making for us decide not to keep these laws and live in our own disgusting flesh and do the things that we want to do. You make a covenant with COVID-19. Like you pretty much you put your life in jeopardy by going against these laws. You understand? Like that's what we're doing. We go against the Most High. That's death. Go ahead.
And with hell, are we at agreements?
Man, you're gonna put yourself through hell, man. Like I said, don't be ignorant to these, you know what I mean? Like the Most High, the scriptures say, you know what I mean? Don't be ignorant to things. So you gotta find out how bad coronavirus is when you get infected. When people die, people are dying at alarming rates. You understand? Like people dying, the numbers are getting higher and higher. You understand? So you know what I mean? That's that hell that you going through. You understand? That's that agreement that you decide. You sign your name right there, man. When you decide, when you be like, when you decide to go ahead and have sex with that whore, you signing them papers. Go ahead and sign it. You know what I mean? Right over there. You understand? You making that covenant. You pledging allegiance to coronavirus. You understand? Like, hold tight. Go ahead. Yeah, huh?
World.
Oh, you said rule? Sister asked, did the Most High tell white people, so-called white people, Edomites, that they can rule the world? So pretty much how that go is he gave them the authority. You know what I mean? Like we were supposed to rule the world, but we didn't obey God. So then he gave the authority to the heathens to rule the world. You understand? Like think about the white man being. Think about a belt. I don't know if you know what I mean. If you ever got a beat before. Think about a belt. You know what I'm saying? And you doing something bad. If your father say, you know what I mean, don't leave out the house while I'm upstairs. Say he upstairs, he chilling, and you downstairs playing in the dining room or whatever. And then you hear your friends outside. He say, look, don't go outside without telling me first. So you decide, all right. You say, all right, I got you. I'm not gonna go outside without telling you. That's y'all just made an agreement with each other. But if you decide on your own that you're gonna run out, you hear all the fun outside. You're like, oh snap! You hear the ice cream truck outside. You hear all the kids running. They having fun. They got bikes and everything. And you like, oh snap! You forget the covenant that you made with your father, the agreement that you made with your father that you're not gonna go outside. So then you decide to run outside and play. So your father goes get you. You get a beat. Now, if he don't hit you with your hands, you gonna get a belt. Think about the white man being that belt. He's using that belt to discipline you so that you can be better. So you won't do it again. So the next time he say do something, you ain't gonna do it again. So that belt, he got that belt to beat you so that you can hurt. But he wants you to hurt so that you can be better. So if you decide, you know what I mean, if you ever got in your head again to go against something he said, you can be like, oh, you know what? I don't want the belt. I hate the belt. I don't want that belt to touch me again because it hurt. That's what the white man is. So that's the power that your father gave that belt. He gave that belt power to hurt you. Because he lifted it up, he swinging it, he beat you. You understand? You understand? You understand where I'm coming around? You get that? What? You got it. Did that sound violent? I'm trying. No, the white man teaching you, I mean, you can't beat your kids. You understand? Boy, they might around. Get the cameras up. And hey, who's that brother he was talking to that beat his kid?
He was right. He used them as the belt for punishment. He used them to punish us. You right.
That's good. You got something else? Is there another question? All right. I ain't gonna rush you. Go ahead and take your time with it. Go ahead. What was that?
Verse 15.
All right.
When overflowing scourge shall pass through, it shall not come unto us.
You understand? When that pain, them plagues and everything get to overflowing. You understand? Like this is the preachers pretty much saying like, look, this ain't gonna touch me. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm straight. Go ahead.
For we have made lies our refuge.
You understand? We make lies. We live in the lies. Like we pretty much that's our refuge. Like, you know what I mean? Like them small words that we get caught up with. You understand? Like that becomes our refuge. That becomes our rest. Our place that we like to, you know what I mean, try to escape from pain. You understand? We go to we go to those lies that make us feel better. That's our refuge. That's what gives us our hope. A bunch of, you know what I mean, lies that sound beautiful. Go ahead.
And under falsehood have we hid ourselves.
You understand? We hiding ourselves, man. We hid ourselves under that garbage. You know what I'm saying? And this is what the pastors will feed you. This is what you'll get fed inside the church. You understand? Everything. You understand? Everything in verse 15. That's what you're gonna get fed in a church. All that garbage, all them lies, you understand? All that falsehood. You understand? You hiding yourself inside that falsehood. You understand? Like you know what I mean? You with all the songs and everything. Go ahead.
Verse 6.
No, we don't. We can drop that. Go ahead. She did. She raised her hand. Go ahead. All right, did God say it again? All right. So okay. So the sister asked, did God tell oppressors that they can beat us? Is that what you're saying? Or they can cut us? Like, oh, hurt us. Oh, did he tell them they can hurt us? All right. It kind of go back to the belt. Like they definitely they had that power. They can, but they were supposed to stop. Like we were supposed to be over here. Like we supposed to be put in captivity. But then after that, we wasn't supposed to have our history and everything taken from us. We were supposed to be here punished for a little while, but then the white man, I guess they got comfortable with it. So let me try to say it. They got comfortable with it, and we, after a while, we became. And I know you might not know what this means. It's a term called Stockholm syndrome. We became like we got in, which pretty much means that we started to fall in love with them that were beating us and hurting us. So when we supposed to came out of this punishment, you know what I mean, we supposed to come back to the love and do what we supposed to be doing, living like the Most High want us to live. We didn't do it. Instead, we fell in love with our oppressor. And then now, after that, we wanted to join with them. And the bad part about that is because when we came over, when God told us, when we got sent over here, he said, these are your enemies. So by us knowing that these are our enemies, we supposed to think smart. It's like if it's a girl at your school that don't like you, if it's a girl that don't like you, she always picking with you. And say y'all go on a trip, and they ask you to pick, a buddy for you to sit next to, for you to walk around with. Y'all always stay together. Would you pick the girl that be bullying you, that beat you up sometimes, take your lunch sometimes, whatever, pull your hair? Like, would you pick that girl to sit next to be your buddy? Right. We picked the white man to be our buddy. And then we knowing that they torture us, we want to be their buddy so bad that we pick them. You understand?
Let me give you a preset.
Yeah. I think I was looking for it. I got it in here. I think what you got?
I got you. Zechariah 1:15. And I am very sore displeased with the heathen that are at ease, for I was but a little displeased, and they helped forward the affliction.
So what that's pretty much saying is that was God saying that he mad at the heathen. You understand? Like he's saying he's mad at us because we don't listen to him. So he's saying like I'm pissed off with these people. I'm upset with these people. So I sent them to be punished. But they were only supposed to be punished for a little while.
He said I was a little displeased.
Come on. He was a little displeased. Come on. Wow. He was a little displeased with us. But then our oppressor, the white man,
forwarded our affliction.
They forwarded. They made it. They went in on it. It's like if you ever see somebody get beat up. It's like if you see them get beat up, you like, dang, yo, doing your win. Like what I mean, he beating them bad just because he might have stepped on the shoe or something. So it's like, dang. They get into a little altercation, and then you see beating them up. So he get to stomping them out real bad. He beating them real bad. He's like, and you gonna jump in like, chill, hold up, chill. If you're a carnal person, you in the world. If you're somebody that likes seeing fights, then you like, all right, I see he might have deserved a little slap or a push or something, but he ain't deserve all that you did to him. This is the Most High pretty much saying, look, I was upset with my people. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you a better example so you can understand it. It's like, if you know what I mean, I'm gonna say, what can I say? I just think about a mommy and a daddy together, and the daughter, the mother, the daughter do something bad. She something that ain't too bad.
She lied.
She lied. Yeah, let's say, all right, daughter lied. She lied. And her mother found out she lied. So she told her father, look, your girl, she lied to me. I just found out she was doing this and all that. She lied to me. So the father comes, he's like, why you lie? So he decided to beat the daughter. He beat her. But he get to beating her real bad. So the mother, she had to jump in and be like, oh, stop, what are you doing? You know, what you mean what I'm doing? I'm beating her. She did something, she lied. Yeah, she lied. It was like, chill, it ain't that bad. She understand now, you know what I mean? But you went in too heavy. This was the Most High saying. Like, think of the Most High as that mother that stopped that beating. That, you know what I mean, that your father wanted to give you. He was going too bad. He was going too hard on you. You ain't deserve no beating like that. But you did deserve some type of punishment. You understand that? Good?
You understand?
I don't think she did. You don't understand?
I got you.
Yeah,
I got you. All right. What God is saying is that we disobeyed him. He was angry at us. So he allowed white people to punish us. All right? To be the bosses over us and the rulers over us and to punish us. But they went too far. They killed us in great numbers. They took our identity, our reason for living. They, if I can say, they made the black man and the black woman hate each other. They did all kinds of things to destroy our way of living. So they went far past what God wanted them to do. So God is now angry at white people for the way they punished us and destroyed us. You understand? God wanted us punished, and he gave the white man the power to punish us, but they went too far in doing it. They went overboard. You understand? All right.
Okay. Let me get Amos chapter 3. We'll start at verse 1. Because there's a reason why the Most High he needs us to be punished. There's a lot of people in the world. There's over 18 nations in the world, but we're the chosen ones. You understand? So God, if we do something wrong, it's just like if you do something wrong, like if you do something, if you playing with a bunch of little girls and they get to doing something real crazy, your father not gonna come over there and beat every little girl. He's not gonna punish. Let me stop saying beat. He's not gonna punish every little girl, but he gonna punish you because you his daughter. Because he knows that you know better. Because he taught you better. You understand? Like you got matter of fact, you got that.
Come. Right.
Come.
Amos chapter 3, verse 1. Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you.
You understand? Hear this word. You understand? And anytime the Most High is talking, he's talking to us. You understand? So when he say hear this word, he talk just already know. Whenever you hear this word, when you read it in the Bible, just know that he talking to you. Just, you know what I mean? Just already hear. Just picture that. He talking to me. hear this word. All right, let me go. Let me pay attention to this part right here. Go ahead.
O children of Israel.
Oh, children of Israel. That's what you. That's who you are. You are the children. You are the child of Israel. Go ahead.
Against the whole family, which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like the Most High brought us up from the land of Egypt. You know what I mean? And that's one of the that was one of the biggest things in the earth. Like when they thought about messing with us, they was like, oh, I got you. When people thought about messing with us, they thought about everything that happened in Egypt. So they was like, yo, we not gonna go against them. It's like you know what I mean? It's like one of the top things that were done. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you make a song, you got that hit, that top hit. You understand? Like that's what you known for. You know, you got a lot of good music out, but that song right there, man, you like, yo, everybody hear that, and they, you know, what I mean, they know. Like, yo, that's yo, yeah. Go ahead. All right. So sister asks, why didn't the Most High give us one more chance? All right. In fact, I'm gonna answer that off my head, but I want to get you scriptures for that too. The thing is, the one more chance thing, like we've been used that one chance up. Like we've been sinning for thousands of years. So it's not one more chance. The Most High, he been dealing with us for years. Like that's the reason why he flooded the earth, because we did what we wanted to do. So he tried, and he said, my spirit will not always be with man. Like, you know what I mean? I don't pretty much saying like I ain't got to deal with this with you. Like if I tell you not to do something, then just don't do it. So if we keep on doing what we want to do, like the Most High, like, and he's long suffering. You know what I mean? He's long suffering. Pretty much like God, he will deal with something for a long time, like a real long time. It's like,
Say about toys, it's like when I tell you get the toys out the hall every day I come home from work, then I come home that one day and had to make you do it when I'm yelling. That's long suffering. I done did it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, but on Friday I don't want to see them toys, so you get in trouble for that. You understand?
That was the way for you to understand. You got that, huh? You shake your head. What did you do? Is it this way or this way?
Answer.
All right. All right. The thing is, all right. Now, even like that, that's a great example of it. But it's not. It definitely is a great example for somebody in the world. But for the Most High, like, you know what I mean, a day to the Most High is 1,000 years. Did you know that? Like a day, like how we got, we got 24 hours in a day, according to the white man. We got 24 hours in a day. But one day to the Most High is 1,000 days. Think about 1,000 days. That's one day. So think about how long he's been long suffering. He's been dealing with everything that we've been doing.
So like 1,000 years.
That's indeed. It's like 1,000 years. So just imagine you had to put up with something for 1,000 years. Well, you can't imagine that. Imagine you dealing with something for. Imagine you dealing with something for a year. You been somewhere for a year that you don't want to be. Like the Most High deals with that for 1,000 years. That's a day to the Most High. So he's long suffering. Like he deals with a lot. Like he dealt with a lot of stuff that we did. So the Most High gave us plenty of chances. We get a lot of chances. Like right now, It's a lot. Right now, we should be like, you know what I mean? All the stuff I feel like I've done, I shouldn't be here right now. You understand? Like, you know what I mean? So we done plenty of things, you know what I mean, that the Most High is not happy with us with. Yeah. All right, where was that?
Verse 2.
Verse 2.
Amos chapter 3, verse 2. You only have I known of all the families of the earth.
You only have I known of all families of the earth. Everybody on the earth. This fact, like us, black people, we the only people he's known. He don't know nobody else. And even if, like, do you know what it means when he say, you only have I known? So look, you heard, you know what that means? When they say, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. All right. Pretty much what it's saying, like, all right, when it says you only have I known, like, you know what I mean, it's like he created everybody. Like God created everybody. But the thing is, when he only knows us. It's like, all right, you just like, matter of fact, I'm gonna put it in a way like this. All right, you've been to you know what I mean, plenty of high holy days here at the school, right? And you play with the kids that be here, right? All right, but you don't personally know them. Like they don't, like it's someone, like you don't come stay the night over their house, or they don't come stay over your house. You know what I mean? Like, but you know of them. They here. You know what I mean? You play with them. Y'all are friendly, but you don't know them. Like you'll say, I don't know them, because it's like you like, all right, I know of them, but I don't know them. I know the people. I know Bryce. You understand? I know my family. You understand? I know like that's who I know. I don't know them. Even though I'm friendly with them, but I don't know them. If I got something, if I got a gift, I'm gonna give it to Bryce. Cause you know what I mean? That's my people. I know him. You understand what I'm saying? Like you might know people. There's people you know, you seen around, but your cousin, that's who you know. That's who you know what I mean? That's who you gonna give that's who you gonna give the most to. Because you know him. So you know what I mean? So when the Most High say, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. You understand? Of all the families of the earth. Go ahead.
Therefore, I will punish you of all your iniquities.
Start over. Go back real quick.
From the top.
Therefore, nah.
Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities.
For all your iniquities. He said, I will punish you for all of your iniquities. You know what I mean? For all of your sins, everything that you've done, I'm gonna punish you. You know what I mean? Like he's not gonna punish. He's not worried about a punishment for the rest of it, for everybody else, because we the only ones really that commit iniquity. We the only one that have the power to commit iniquity. We the only ones that was given the laws. So you know what I mean? We out here, we commit iniquity and go against the Most High. Like that's what's, and that's why we pretty much are the ones that right now the highest the numbers are climbing up so high for coronavirus with us, because the Most High is punishing us for our iniquities. We're not even giving the Most High our fear. Every day somebody is working, like every day there's something or somebody working on they're working on your precious fear that the Most High is, like we owe the Most High. You know what I mean? We're supposed to fear God. You understand? Like that's the beginning of our wisdom. But we're not doing it. We giving our fear to everything else. We giving our fear to, you know what I mean, the COVID-19, you know what I mean, and everything. Like when from the jump, our fear was supposed to be for the Most High. We're not supposed to be sitting here and now we're scared of the COVID-19. Like that's supposed to be for everybody else, not for us. we shouldn't have to worry about that. Because, you know what I mean, the Most High gave us laws, statutes, and commandments. That's what helped us out. You know, we can drop that. Let me get let me get 1 John chapter 5:3. We'll dive into some of that, you know what I mean, that some of that garbage that we get in the Christian churches when they always talking about they love God. You understand? They love God. Why did God make us? Everybody?
She said us.
Us? I don't know if she meant that. Do you mean Israel? Or you mean like every person on earth? Every person? Yeah, every person.
Oh, shit, us. It's a big difference.
That's that. You got that one, sir?
Well, we was made to rule. We was made to dominate. That was us. But if she's saying every person, that's a different thing. But go ahead.
I mean, he's bored out. That's heavy. That's hey, what time is it? So them General Yohanan.
8:26. Different people was made for different things. You want Salaki. Precept you want is in the Apocrypha. Let me find it for you real quick. Because everybody say we made from Adam, but the Lord breaks it down.
Right.
Yeah, we all come from Adam, but this people means this and this people means this. So different nations of people mean something different to the Most High. All right. Let me get that precept for you. So.
Right. I need to write this down. Go back and watch this. Good. That's a real good question.
All right. 2nd Ezra 6:54. Get that for you. Yeah. 2nd Ezra 6:54. Read it from the top. 2nd Ezra chapter 6 and verse 54. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all, and the people also whom thou hast chosen. Read it again. 2nd Ezra 6 and verse 54. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord over all thy creatures, of him come we all, and the people also whom thou have chosen.
So all right, I understand that, but the sister, she didn't put something in my head. So she's asking, why was people created? Period. You know what I mean? So I
Correct. People were created for different purposes. We all come from Adam. The Lord created Adam. All right. So with Adam, the people that came with Adam, that are related to Adam, were created for different reasons. So you can't say why was people created, period, because people were created for different reasons. All right. So this right here is the best one to break. You want me to break it down?
If you could, sir.
All right, 2nd Ezra 6 and 54. Go ahead and read.
2nd Ezra chapter 6, verse 54. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures.
Mm-hmm.
Of him come we all.
All right, Adam also. So the Lord created on the earth man. All right. He created all man at one point, but we all right now at this point come from Adam because the flood. After the flood, we are all descendants of Adam. Noah's family, Noah was the great grandson of Adam. We all come from Adam at this point. So this is where we're going to kick it off at. The Lord created man. We all come from Adam, and the Lord is going to break down the different expectations that he has of people and why he created people. All right, read on.
And the people also whom thou hast chosen.
So God created a people. God created everybody on the earth, and he chose a specific people. All right. So everybody is not the same in God's eyes because he chose a particular people to what? For rulership and for everybody to mimic after this people. He wants a specific people to have rulership over the earth. This is why he chose a specific people. Read on.
Verse 55. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sake.
So the people that the Lord chose, he made the entire world, all the animals, all the plants on it, for the sake of the people that he chose to rule. And it's very simple. He chose this people to rule because of the attributes and the soul of this people. And there's a lot of precepts to prove this, but I'm just going to talk about one. He made a people with a soul that is perverse, that is evil, that is destructive, that will destroy, that will go to every continent on the earth and genocide and murder and attempt to take control outside of what the Lord wants. But there is also a people who the Lord calls the salt of the earth, who has a spirit of love, a spirit of giving, a spirit that can rule in righteousness. And these are the people that he chose. And he's going to talk about the differences. Read on.
Verse 55. Verse 56. As for the other people.
As for the other people are the people who are not chosen by the Most High. Read on.
Which also came from Adam.
The people who were not chosen by the Lord, well, they also came from Adam. You know, when everybody says everybody bleed red, everybody came from Adam, right? Right? Well, these are the people that the Lord did not choose that also came from Adam. Read on.
Thou hast said that they are nothing.
Thou hast said what?
They are nothing.
So the people that also came of Adam, listen, sis, put your hand down for a second, listen. The people who also came from Adam that the Lord did not choose, he said they are nothing. And he goes on to explain what he means by nothing. And this is very serious. You got to listen to this. Pay attention. Read on.
Be like unto spittle.
He said these people that also come of Adam that he did not choose, he said they are like unto spittle. Like when you spit, you spit on the ground, it's disgusting. It's nothing. He said that that's what they are. They're nothing. They're disgusting. So the Lord does not love everybody. He loves the people that he chose. But the people that he did not choose, he said they are like spit, something to be discarded, something disgusting, something that nobody wants. Read.
And have likened the abundance of them.
And have likened the abundance of them, meaning all of them, all of the people that he did not choose, all together, that's the abundance of them. If you take all of them and put them in a bowl, read.
Unto a drop that falleth from a vessel.
He's saying that all of those people that he did not choose, if you take them all, they are like a drop that falleth from a vessel, meaning that if you have a cup of water, if the frost on the outside of the water and drips off on the ground, it means nothing. It means absolutely nothing. You're not going to go after that drip. So all of them together means nothing to him. And he goes even further to explain. Read.
And now, O Lord, behold, these heathen, which have been reputed as nothing, have begun to be lords over us.
So these people who are nothing, they are spit, something to be discarded. A people that aren't a people have begun to rule over us, the people that the Lord chose. And this is what this is saying. That the Lord chose a people to look after his interests on the earth, to take care of everybody on the earth, to be good. The people that he chose are black people. You hear me, little sister? Your people, black people, are good inside. Our spirit is good inside. And the other people who he did not choose, they are evil inside. And he doesn't care about them at all. And what he's saying is that because we didn't listen to him and we didn't follow his commandments and we didn't honor the contract that we made with him, that the people who are not even the people, who are nothing, who are spit, who are disgusting and vile and are evil, those people are ruling over us now. And they are being tyrants to us, meaning they're being very mean to us. That's why white people are so mean to us, because the Lord put them over us because we didn't do what he said to do. So these people who the Lord has always said that are nothing, that aren't even a people, they are now ruling over us and are masters over us. Everybody understands? All right, read on.
And it's crazy because they actually question the Most High. They pretty much saying, like, these people that you say is beneath us, it ain't the spittle.
Read it like it is.
But it's like that be like unto spittle. These people, they ruling over us. That's what you got going over us. And now, O Lord, behold, these heathen, which have been reputed as nothing, have begun to be lords over us, right, and to devour us.
And to devour us, meaning, when it says to devour us, meaning they're taking everything from us. They've took our nationality. They've taken our riches. They have us in perpetual poverty. And they've taken our power. Do you know what that means? You know what power is? Power is having control over the lives of others. These people have control over our lives. Meaning, if they want to take our lives, they can take our lives. And they have taken our lives in the most grievous ways. Salaki, I'm talking to a child. They have taken our lives and they have killed us in every way they can think of. All right? So the Lord has put them over us because we would not listen to him. They have taken our lives in any way they could dream of. They even take our lives by the law. By the law. The law that is supposed to govern societies. They take our lives by the law, which is such an evil thing. And this is why the Lord says they are like a drop from a vessel. They mean nothing to him. And he punished the ones that he loves. You punish the people and you, like, just like your father would spank you for not doing the dishes or not doing what he says, he'll spank you for that because he loves you. Because if he didn't spank you, you'll do it all the time. And then what you'll do is do something evil because he allowed you to get away with those little things. So he punishes you for it. The Lord punishes us with the hand of the white man and the heathen who he considers nothing. You understand? I know it's difficult. But he's punishing us and he's using white people to hurt us so that we will stop breaking his laws and stop being evil. You understand? He wants us to stop being bad. And in order for us to stop being bad, he put a people over top of us that punish us when we be bad. You understand? All right, Salakia, go ahead. I didn't took up a lot of your time, Salakia. You like 8:42. Go ahead. You got enough for one more scripture.
Good one.
Sister asked some amazing questions. Some difficult questions.
What? All right, let me get Matthew 10:5.
Put your hood on. He said 10:5.
Yeah.
Matthew chapter 10, verse 5. These 12 Jesus sent forth and commanded them, saying, go not into the way of the Gentiles, and into any city of Samaria, enter ye not.
You understand? So this this is pretty much like rules in life. This is Christ. This is I want to pick this just so you can know how important, like, Christ is, Yahweh Shah, which you might know him as Jesus. Jesus is that's the man. Yeah, okay. All right. Yahweh Shah. It's like she this is rules given to him. This is what needs to be done. And this is how he's going to save a certain people. Just like the question you asked is, like why are we getting punished? Why is, the white man over top us and all kinds of things. This is this is one of those things, like, you should know that even though God put these people over top of us, he's giving us a way out of it. It's like, you know what I mean? He wants us to get out of it ourselves. He wants us to be able to fend for us as a people and not for him to just come down and, you know what I mean, give the answer. You know, he's not going to jump down and be like, yo, the answer is C. Dang, it's C. I've been trying to tell you all these years, yo, it's C. He's not going to do that. He's telling us, he's giving us prophets, you know what I mean, in order to help us. Like, we got to prove ourselves when it comes to the Most High. We can't just be given this power. We got to earn this power. Like, we got to earn the kingdom. And this is what Christ is here for. He's here to make sure that we earn it. Like Satan, the devil, he's going to make sure that we earn it. Like, nothing's going to be given to us. We got to earn every piece of power that we get. We're going to have to earn it. Go ahead.
Verse 6, but go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
You understand? Only go to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Only go to blacks, Hispanics, Latinos, everybody that you see right here on this board behind me. These are the only people that God cares about. Like, when he talks about, you know what I mean, that the nations are spittle and are nothing but a drop of water from the vessel, he's not talking about none of these people right here. Like, everybody back here, they're important. Like, they're the ones, we're the ones that the world was created for. Go ahead.
As ye go, preach, saying, the kingdom of heaven is at hand.
Go teach that the kingdom of heaven is at hand, man. Give some hope. Like, give that hope that, you know what I mean? Like, yes, the kingdom of heaven is at hand, man. Like, give brothers and sisters a reason to keep going. Because a lot of times we lose it. And once we lose that hope, then we get high. We get drunk. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? We start doing all manner of evilness. We depend on luck. You know what I mean? Everybody like, good luck, yo. Good luck. You know what I mean? We depend on all of that. Go ahead. Hold the button on the stop button, just in case you get me too good. Now I'm playing. Go ahead, sir. Did you know they were going to go too far? Go ahead, press the stop button. All right, I don't think he knows, but he like the Most High knows all. He knew, but at some point, you know what I mean, he wanted to make sure to see if we can stop what we were doing, if he should stop. But there, you know what I mean, there is a chance, like there is, I don't want to say he didn't know. I feel like that's a good question for the gentleman behind me right there. If he did. Because there are things that, like, the Most High knows all, but he doesn't have to stop it if he don't want to. But you know what I mean? Like, the Most High doesn't really interfere. You know what I mean? He don't just jump in, you know what I mean? Like, it's two kids fighting. He's like, stop, you stop, and pull them away. A lot of times he'll let it go on and see what's going to happen, because the Most High creates good and evil. So you can't really say if he knew it. I can't say if he knew it or not. I'm glad you're back, Officer 1001. So the sister asked the Salaki, Officer 5,000. I don't think they heard me anyway. All right, so the sister asked another. So she asked, did the Most High know that the oppressor would, say it again? Did he know that the oppressor would go too far?
Yes.
You got a precept for
Yes. Okay. The Lord knows everything.
God. No.
All right. His reasonings for doing things are his own. His reasoning for doing things are his own. That's what it is. It's nothing more than that. Did he know that they would genocide us and murder us the way that they did? Of course. He's the Alpha and the Omega. He's already in the future. He's already in the past. He did it to teach us something. Because we have begun to hate each other so much, to despise each other so much. He allowed these people who are not a people to rule over us and to do what they did to us. And we deserved it. And now he's going to punish them. That's what he's doing right now. That's who's going to fight our battles right now. But we can get to that, to the precepts on that. There's several precepts on it all through the Bible. We will get to that, but we need to end the class.
Go ahead, sir.
You can end it off.
Why does he have to do what? Oh, stay in the sky and what? Oh, why does God have to do it? All right, well, first off, like, God, if God came down to earth, God would crush the earth. Like, the earth is God's footstool.
That's the precept.
That's what you're trying to get?
That's the precept.
Okay. So, I mean, like, so God would never be down here. Like, God is almighty power. And one of the things that you got to understand is, like, God, we'll never be able to understand that, you know, the power, like, everything that the Most High wants us to do, because his understanding is way beyond our understanding. It's like your understanding is way beneath your Father's understanding. He might tell you, oh, you got to go to sleep. And you go, say you don't got school tomorrow. But he said, you got to go to school, you got to go to sleep. And then your head, you're like, why I go to sleep? You know what I mean? Like, I don't got no school tomorrow. Like, what I need to go to sleep for? You need to go to sleep because you're a child. And you know what I mean? You need to grow. You need to be well rested. You shouldn't be up just running amok and doing whatever you want to do. You have to listen to your father's rules. But as a child, you're not going to understand that. You're not going to want to hear that. Only thing you want to know, you want to have fun. And the Most High, let's think about that with the Most High. Like, we don't understand everything that he does and why he does things, the way he does things. But the only thing that's important that you really need to know is to keep the law. It's to do what the Most High says. Like, do everything that he says. Like, everything inside the Bible that he says do, make sure you're doing it. Everything that he says don't do, make sure you're not doing it. Because the Most High will punish you. Now, I know you hearing about the COVID-19, the coronavirus. So the thing is, in order for you not to get infected, well, you under the protection of your father. So it's really on your father, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, to not fall into the, you know what I mean, not fall short because of you. But the thing is, when you become an adult, because he's teaching you from a child. So by him teaching you from a child, making sure you're good, you won't go astray from these laws. And that's what has to happen. You gotta be taught what to do as a baby, what not to do according to the Bible. So when you get older, you won't be a victim of nothing that anybody outside of this Bible is going to be a victim of. So you got to know that this Bible, like, you know how you see people walking around with the face mask on their face? Like, let this Bible, hold this Bible like this. Let this Bible be your face mask. Like, this is your protection. This is what you need to protect from the coronavirus. This Bible, these laws, and doing what the Most High tell you to do, that's what's going to keep you protected. You understand? You good with that? I feel like you got some more in you. Go ahead, because Warren not back yet. Go ahead. You got something else? You got another question? Yeah, you don't know? We got a few more. You got 5 minutes. You got 5 minutes. You got me count. You don't got nothing? Alright. It's up for a long time. Pulled this out earlier. But one thing, if you do this what you do. Don't grow up wanting to be in. Don't grow up in America. Do that. I know you watching like now. You home, so you ain't got nothing to do but play games, play dolls, and watch TV. And you might, you see the kids on TV. They act the way they act. Just saying, man, just don't grow up in America. Like, don't be a part of, like, don't grow up loving the world, because the world is going to destroy you. The world is going to make you like, it's hard to talk to a child, you know what I mean? Like, you got to censor yourself so much, because I don't know what's appropriate to say and what's not appropriate to say. Just don't love things of the world. You know what I mean? Don't love money. Don't fall in love with money. Don't fall in love with anything that makes America America. Like don't fall in love with anything that makes America beautiful. Just, you know what I mean? Just stay in the Bible. That's what's going to protect you. And with that, I pass the class over to Officer 5000 Kawan. Shalom, Mr.
Come. You know so like, all right, I give my Wafium. Security announcements. We are the Isupkbmore out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General Yohana. New rules for brothers and sisters. When a new brother or sister come into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to share themselves with the world. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother or sister will court each other. After this 6 month period, the brother or sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. You can find this in Numbers 18, 21, Malachi 3, 8, and 10. So when you get your stimulus from the government, give 10% of that to Commanding General Yohana. All right? That's what that means. You get your stimulus plan from Esau, give it to Commanding General Yohana so he can do what's right with it. He can take care of brothers' rents and make sure that brothers and sisters get fed that wouldn't ordinarily get fed. All right? Don't be selfish with it, man. Means 10% in Hebrew and is pronounced Ma'asharah, 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the Treasury Department or Teacher Priest Fund. Free will offering for priests, not mandatory. So if a priest gives you something heavy, man, send in something for the priest, man. Send in a little something. If it's $1, $2, $5, who gives a damn? If Elazar is hitting you and you know it's right, you know it's the truth, send a couple of dollars to Isupkbmore, man, for that priest. All right? So he can keep kicking it the way he's kicking it, man. And make sure Commanding General Yohana is fully funded so he can do what the hell he gotta do for this goddamn community, man. It's ridiculous we out here dying the way we die. we'll give the government everything that they ask for.
Right.
We need to give what we owe to Commanding General Yana. Salaki. Not mandatory. Free will offering for priests is not mandatory. All right? Whatsoever amount you would like to give. You want to give 50 cents, give the damn 50 cents. You want to give a can of peas, give the goddamn can of peas.
God.
You say tithe or whatever is lettuce, give some goddamn lettuce. We got a food program. Call Priest Elazar. Give some damn lettuce, give some goddamn liver, give some goddamn beef, some lamb, whatever the hell you want to give. Give it up. Some beef scrapple, whatever it is you got, give it up. Upcoming holy congregation. Remind Akim Akwafim to check social media such as isupk.com, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and so on for ISUPK events and materials. If a brother wants to be a trooper in the school, then he is to start wearing all black, which includes black boots, shirts, pants, headband, or scarf. All right, you want to be a trooper, you want to wear all black. All right, stand. Let's give one courtesy salute to the teacher, men of Israel. I Majim Shabbat. Majim Rock. Sar, face the sister, men of Israel. I Majim Shabbat. I Majim Rock. Yahweh Shamar Adam by Shem Yahweh Shah. Yahweh Shamar. Say Yahweh Shamar Adam by Shem Yahweh Shah. Yazi Matah. Dismissed. You did a good job, sis. Give my hand. Give my hand. That's right, sis. You did a beautiful job. Very well.
It was 7. You counted. Ladies.